Hello, guys. I added a compressor to my mic. Does it sound better? I realized that some of my streams, my mic keeps peaking. So I added a compressor to my mic. Does it sound any better? Am I peaking anymore? I'm screaming really loud! Okay, cool. No peaking? No peaking! Thank you. I'm blue? Wait, what do you mean I'm blue? Oh, sorry, I am blue. 1 second. It's because of Vtube Studio. Up in my studio. There we go. Now I am unblued. Hello everyone, welcome in. Can I get a hi, Yena? Hello everyone, hope you guys are doing well. Welcome. Happy Monday. Did you guys enjoy the video? I worked really hard on it. I hope you guys enjoyed it because it's my first like IRL type video release. I was a little bit nervous, but everyone seems to be really enjoying it, so I'm really glad. I really want to do more stuff like this. I have footage for 2 other videos. One of them is actually already done. It's the crane game one that was filmed all the way back in December of 2024. I have it edited. It's ready to go. I'm just waiting on Lisa's side so we can upload them in tandem. And then I also have a skydiving one that's coming out hopefully sometime end of September. I'm hoping end of September. It's a lot of work scripting these, a lot more than I expected, to be honest. So I'm sorry for the slowness of it. I didn't realize how much work went into scripting alone. So it was definitely like a little bit of a shock in workload. You're really good at production streams. Production Boss streams covers original song videos like that. Looking forward to a skydiving video. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I talked about this on my members stream, but there is a software that management introduced me to. Tech Sensei gave me this little tip that basically is able to interpolate like 3D model movement from videos, and I would have to go into Unity and then like add the motion to my model and then overlay the model to that video afterwards. But it's a little bit of process, but we might get janky 3D model interpolation movement with like in tandem with my actual body movement on that video. My first stream I tuned into, is this normal? This is very normal, yes. The screaming is not normal for most streams, but I was trying to test out my mic settings, so I do apologize. But yes, hello everyone, hope you guys are doing well. I'm glad you guys enjoyed the video, I'm really glad. Thank you so much for the gifteds. Wait, what the heck? Wait, did we get a bunch of gifteds? I just got like a 10 on my side. Did we get more earlier? Why did I get like 10? Oh no, these are subscriptions. These are not gifted. There's subscriptions showing up. I think Stream Elements had another update, so now all my settings are fucked up again. But thank you so much, Tyler. Tyler, congrats on Shadowban. I think the YouTube chat update finally fixed you. For those who don't know, Tyler has been donating through like Stream Elements to chat with the chat for like the last 4 months. And no one knew why it was shadow banned. It was really strange because I didn't do anything on my end. Because like obviously like there's the function that allows you to like remove chatters from chat. It is the user directed shadow ban on like mods end and whatnot. But I didn't do anything to Tyler. I even checked like my ban list afterwards and I was like, yeah, you're not on here. I don't know why. Because his comments were showing up fine, just weren't showing up in chat. Don't know why. YouTube is just weird like that, I guess. But thank you so much for the 5 gifteds. Congratulations on escaping the ban. But thank you so much for the 5 gifted. So you guys got a gifted stuff from Tyler. Please make sure to say thank you. And Shark, thank you so much for the 6 months of Yenfestation. So now it's public knowledge Yena and Yena Second Blood have met in person. What's next on the list? A recreation next year? This is a joke. I'm just happy I can talk about how I dapped you up at Off Guy. Yeah, the story come out. That is what happened. I thought it was really funny because on multiple occasions I actually saw young pups throughout the convention center as well. Obviously I wasn't filming after that because I only filmed for the challenge. So I only had my camera on me for a little short while, but I did see young pups roaming around the halls like super frequently. It was not hard to spot you guys because you guys had these big ass beige caps on, and it was like a pack usually. It was like at least 3 to 4 people. And then so it was 3 to 4 people with these my Yock Sags heavy baseball caps. And it's like everyone was very, very easy to see. Red Scout, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Thanks for filming my ass, bro. You're welcome, dude. If you want to see Red Scout's ass, check out my most recent video. Hyenas hunt in packs. They do be hunting in packs. That is true. For free? I mean, listen, man. It's public domain content. We all went down. We saw Red Scout. Yeah, dude. Okay, so I actually didn't notice because I didn't see y'all's hats since you guys were facing, you know, the vendor side. I was actually just waiting in line to buy stuff. And then I saw Takeru Oma's little fan-made keychain on the back of the backpack. And I was like, oh, this is a young pup. I was like, oh, that's something. What were your thoughts when you saw me at the meet and greet the day after? So I knew it was you, Shark. I knew everyone there. I immediately recognized you guys. 'Cause I've been in voice calls with the young pups before. Okay, just as a preface, we have a Discord, and in the members chat area, there is a Discord voice chat that members can access, and young pups hang out in there really, really often. And as talents, we're allowed to join in, but we can't talk. So we're just kind of like typing only. We're the chatters, basically. The roles get reversed. I become the chatter, they become the streamers. But at Young Pup Plus, they always hang out in the voice chats. And so sometimes I'll join in. And one time I joined in and they all just had their fucking cameras on. Everyone just had, it was like a Zoom call. It was like a Zoom meeting. I was like, what's going on here? Everyone just doxed themselves. So I knew exactly who you all were. Like, immediately when I heard the voice, I was like, oh, fuck me, dude. But that is what happens when you walk the halls, I guess. The vendor hall really is not that, it really is not that big. It looks big, I think. Oh. Chattius, thank you so much. Let me replay that TTS for you as well. My
Goody. I heard that silly hyenas who are hardworking and great at making videos that cute things, young pups, enjoy are very cute.
I'm glad you enjoyed though. I'm really happy that it came together well. Let me actually, I'm gonna show you guys, I'm not gonna show you guys details of the script just because it's, you know, it's a lot to look through and there's a lot of text, but I'm just gonna quickly show you guys. I'm just gonna quickly show you guys just the sheer craziness that was this script. And this is like every single script I write too. It's pretty insane. Yeah, look at this. So this is what it looks like. And then it's just pages and pages and pages and pages and pages and pages and pages of just all this. I think in terms of page total, this ended up being 10 pages of scripting. Dono walling manifest. Mule, hello, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. After the shoe shot of Tonya in cosplay, I realized I passed by her so many times I didn't realize prior. Yeah, I mean, like, that's, you know, VTubers are everywhere at VTuberCon. It do be like that. I think you guys probably passed by many VTubers without noticing. That's how Offkai is, you know? I feel like it's half viewers, half actual VTubers. Actually, I would say like 2 years ago, it was more VTubers than it was viewers. Like, I think this year had a pretty even split, but before this year, it truly did feel like it was like you would just go anywhere and you would just meet more VTubers, you know? Last year, when I was just like walking around the atrium, it would be like immediate. Like I can't move 2 steps without like seeing a friend, you know? And then those friends would be with other friends who were also VTubers. VTubers have their own convention. Yeah, VTubers have their own convention. It's called Offkai. And you can check out a little glimpse of Offkai, my new video on my channel. Red Scout, thank you for the $3 tip. I appreciate it. Yena Youngblood breathes down fans' neck to ensure he buys the right merch. Oh, no, guys, I'm not that creepy. Come on. I would never force you guys to make a monetary decision against your will. I would never force you guys to do that. It was kind of like a networking event. Yeah, last year definitely felt more networking than like going for the love of VTubers, if that makes sense. Last year was a lot of industry parties, a lot of meeting people for the first time in real life kind of deal. This year did feel a little bit more like a fan event though, if that makes sense. This year definitely did feel like it was a bit more on the viewer-based side of things. Like felt like there were more fan activities, more fan representation, more fans meeting each other for the first time as well. Like it wasn't as immediate as like, oh, you walk into an area and there's just a group of VTubers like it was in the atrium last year, you know? Good thing there wasn't any young pups around when you bought the windshield wiper. I mean, yeah, I don't think I would have wanted to be caught doing that in the act. Did you guys go to Yabai Market during Offkai? Yabai Market had a even sussier version of that sticker. It was a sight to behold. It was a sight to behold. I also got that sticker. I don't know where I'm gonna put them yet. I have no idea. I just have them, you know, for the sake of having them. Oh, you know what? I should add my new video to my little advertising rotation here on the bottom. You know what? We're gonna do it right now. I bought that sticker. It's on my PC case. Why would you put it there? Why? For those who don't know, for those who did not go to Offkai, this this sticker is like, it's something. It's not that bad. I mean, everything's fully covered. But it is definitely very lewd. It is definitely very lewd. But yeah, I had to make sure that Editor-san blurred out all that just because I didn't want to get demonetization part 2. That would have not been fun. It goes on PC case because PC is hot, just like the sticker. Oh, God. First IRL vid. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of clickbait. It's kind of clickbait. It's IRL, my perspective in IRL. I don't show my face, but... You should go check it out. It's in the description right now. Whoa. Whoa. This is like when streamers do like, my first face reveal? Face reveal? Whoa, you won't believe what this streamer did. First posted IRL POV video, exactly. POV, you're Yena Youngblood, exactly. I honestly thought you were doing an IRL stream for a second. No, I'm not doing an IRL. I'm not doing an IRL stream. Guys, this is clickbait. This is what the YouTubers do to get views. And you know what I should put on here? I should put parentheses face reveal, parentheses not clickbait, parentheses gone wild, parentheses. Will we ever see Yeen ab reveal? I don't know if that's something management would allow me to do. Maybe for like a subathon or something like that, we could have it as one of the goals if it's allowed. I mean, I don't mind personally. I gotta work back up to it. Right now, I definitely don't have any abs. I have not been actively working out for like the past 3 months. I like still do things here and there, but like definitely not as regularly as I used to. Is there any update on the crane game video? I don't know when it's coming out. All I can say is that we shouldn't have to wait too much longer. I can't give you an exact date, unfortunately. Wow, I'm Yena. Yeah, you guys can watch that video and roleplay as Yena Youngblood if you really want to. Like, if you really think about it, that video is like a no. You guys can watch that video and roleplay as a very tiny version of Yena Youngblood because the POV is a little weird. It's a little skewed. The camera was strapped to my hip because I didn't want it to be like super in people's faces. Originally, I was thinking about strapping it to my head, but I was like, is that a little too like? I'm a content creator! You know, it kind of screams, ah! Content creator, over here! Look at me! So I strapped it to my, I had it on my belt, basically. And it gave a very funny perspective because it was so low. But it was, in my opinion, the best place to put a camera without screaming, hey, I'm a content creator. You know what I mean? Don't call Yena Youngblood at 3 a.m. What happens? Oh, yeah, that's another thing I should put in here. What happens next is shocking. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm editing it right now. What happens next is shocking. 3 exclamation points. And then everything is regular cased except for shocking. What happens next is shocking. There we go. Now this is a proper clickbait video. Did you have to go to management before you released your IRL video? Yeah, I actually had to go to management before I even filmed my IRL video. So the way that like my proposals work for like content like this is that I go to management. I'm like, hey, here's my pitch deck. I want to do XYZ thing. I'm looking for XYZ budget. And like, this is what I hope to accomplish with this content. And then they'll be like, okay, cool. Or they'll be like, actually, maybe we should rehash this a little bit. So I got this approved, and then I filmed it, and then management reviews the video, and then it goes up. And that's how it works. Yena IRL looks like normal Yena? What do you mean? Oh, you're Yena. You're Yena Youngblood. The video is in your POV. What are you talking about? POV, your Yena's crazy. Y'all is crazy. No, don't say that. Don't say that. That's insane. The actor you paid did a great job. I refuse to believe you're a real person. That's valid. Actually, you're Yena Youngblood now. Sorry, chat. Take up the mantle. Start streaming. You gotta start making video content now. I expect footage by next week. I want pictures of Spider-Man. It had a lot of hind quarter views. Yeah, I mean, it was the easiest way I think about also making sure that not too many people's like faces got into it. I was trying to get like lower shots just because I didn't know like, you know, how like courteous it is to be filming like in a VTuber's space, you know? So I try to keep it as low as possible. Honestly, I want to stream, just needed money to get PNG tuber thing. I mean, there's a lot of options now. There's so many options. There's so many more options now than there were when I was like a streamer. Back when I used to do streaming like not VTubing, and I wanted to get into VTubing, and back then, if you wanted to get into VTubing, you had to draw that shit yourself, rig it yourself, and like figure it all out on your own. And there was no tutorials. There was like the Brian Sui live 2D playlist, and that was it. If you wanted a commission, it was like so scarce or really low quality. I tried learning live 2D on my own, actually. It was a terrible time. I did not succeed. I failed miserably. I have like a... I don't think I'll ever be able to show this on stream because it's some older content, but like I have this really, really scuff live 2D model I made back in like 2019, and it's really bad. Like the face turns look like it's like Paper Mario, and you know that one, I don't know if you guys, who here saw the concert at Offkai? The live 2D models for the Offkai concert was like what my live 2D rig looked like. Yeah, Paper Mario Yena. During peak, you told us you weren't brainwashing us. Now you're making us a Yena hive mind. Oh, man. I was taking photos at Offkai. It was more nerve-wracking than any convention, to be honest, because it was a VTuber convention. Yeah, it's definitely like a little scary. It's definitely a little scary. I showed up around the last few songs I saw. Yeah. Speaking of which, if you guys haven't heard the news already, when's Vexpo? I was gonna say next month, but I don't think it is next month. Is it next month? Vexpo? When? Oh, it is next month. Oh my god, that's soon. Yeah, if you guys are going to Vexpo next month, you can catch me in 3D for the first time in concert over on the Vexpo big screen. We're gonna be having a concert there that's it's gonna be very similar to the Offkai concert, I believe. Also Supernova. I think there's gonna be some new numbers and stuff like that, but we, as in me, Wildfire, and Roka, will all be in 3D there. So if you want to see some really cool 3D models move, that'll be at the Vexpo concert. Young Pub road trip part 2. Don't road trip to the UK. You guys are gonna have to rent a boat. I thought Europe was make-believe. You know, I guess they made it real for the convention. I'll be flying across the world to Vexpo. Actually, who here is going? I'm so curious. Who here is going to Vexpo? The Young Pup yacht is crazy. Yacht pups. Oh, man. I'll be traveling 5,000 kilometers to go to Vexpo. Really? Oh my god. Don't worry, chat. I'm the Navy. I'll rent a ship. Is crazy. Oh man. Vexpo's gonna go crazy, dude. Exciting stuff. Sadly can't travel, but hopefully next time. Yeah, I'm hopefully trying to go to more conventions next year. I think I was a little convention burnt out for a while just because I used to be a cosplayer and I used to go to conventions. I used to go to like 5 to 7 conventions in like a season. And it was just so expensive. It was so exhausting. I don't know how I did it when I was younger. The bones were just more agile, I guess. Yeah, a season. Okay, that's on a higher end. Summer was the most conventions that I would go to. Summer and spring. Winter and fall were usually a little bit more chillax. But every year I would try to go to, I think I would go to about maybe 10 to like 15-ish conventions. It was expensive. I was really lucky because I had a lot of vending friends and I had a lot of other connections in the convention scene that allowed me to get free passes at the time, some connections with like higher up officials that run the conventions, etc. So the pass wasn't that expensive of a cost. It was mostly just staying at hotels, traveling there and stuff like that. A lot of work. Usually I would also do stuff at the convention that kind of offset the cost a little bit, like working, volunteering, or doing cosplay events for certain booths or certain companies. But yeah, man, it was a wild time. So I was definitely a little bit convention burnt out, but going to Off-Con was really fun. I had a lot of good memories there. So I want to do more conventions next year. I think that's gonna be a goal of my New Year's resolution for 2026. I'm gonna try to go to more conventions. I need people who are going to cons nonstop from April to I know, summer is crazy. Summer is like insane for conventions. Like, that's why throughout, I would say, the months of June and July, I just didn't stream as much. Because even though I wasn't going to said conventions, I had a lot of friends who were, and I was helping them out a lot with their stuff. I helped some friends out with some cosplays. I helped some friends out with some merch stuff, you know, like, and it's always crunch time. So it's like, during that particular time period, everyone's just hella busy. Carl, hello, welcome in, hope you're doing well. Welcome in. It's a lot of planning, yeah, it's a lot of planning. Well, back then, like, you know, I didn't really do anything else except for cosplay. So if you can imagine it, it was kind of like my social sphere. So basically, you know, I didn't stream, I didn't have to work around streaming, I didn't have to work around other content that I do. I didn't have to work around like my other creative hobbies and stuff like that. Cosplay was all I did, you know? So it was a lot easier to time budget than it is now, where it's like, if I'm gone for too long, it's not good on the streaming algorithm, because you want to stay consistent. You know, you want to stay consistent, you want to stay like on a schedule. That's how you supposedly grow as a streamer, right? June and July are terrible. Oh my god, the worst, dude. The worst. I think, like, what was it? It wasn't Fanime like back to back with Offkai or something like that. I remember, like, I saw people going to Fanime and then going to Offkai. I was like, you are crazy. You're insane. My bones will become brittle in 2 weeks. NYC plus Hololive concert's gonna turn my bones to dust along with my wallet. Oh no. Oh man. Good luck on that. I hope you have a great time. I mean, like, New York's great. New York's fun. Hololive concert, I'm sure, will be fun too. If I go to any con, then I can feel wallets start lighting because there's so much cool stuff. Yeah, I think I definitely have been a little bit desensitized towards buying stuff in artist alleys. I've had my fair share of spending money on a lot of things that I just don't have place to put. And I think I'm at a point where it's like, I can appreciate it for being cute, but if it's not utilitarian merch, I just don't buy it anymore. The video upload was a little bit of a different story because it was more so of like a challenge where I get to buy my own fan merch. And like my own fan merch I am happy to have just because like it's memories, you know? It's memories of my time here and being able to like have fan merch and stuff like that. Remember making a grilled cheese at a hotel during a con with the iron? Dude, I heated up cup noodles with an iron once. The process took so long, but we didn't have a microwave. So we took cup noodles We insulated it, so we wrapped it with aluminum foil, and then we put the iron on the bottom, and then just slowly waited for it to warm up, and the water eventually like cooked the noodles. I'm glad I could push you over the line for the challenge. Yeah, Sigma, thank you so much for. Can I get a little yay, Sigma in chat? Because Sigma was the person who allowed me to actually complete the challenge. I was very, very small amount short for hitting 200. Yeah, can I get a W Sigma in chat? Hotel con cooking is sure something. Yeah, man. It was really funny because that particular convention, I remember I was living the, for lack of better words, like the cosplayer's diet, where you just don't eat anything the entire time you're in cosplay because you're too overstimulated to do anything. And you're too, like, you're running on adrenaline and you're just like, so you just don't end up eating anything or drinking any water for like the first like 10 hours of your day because you're just so high strung and anxious and like adrenaline filled. And then afterwards you like gorge on KBBQ or like hot pot. That was me with the cup noodle. I had 4 cup noodles that night. I was like slurping that shit up, dude. It was great. It was delicious. It's like when you're super hungry and you want something like salty and bad for you, and it just amplifies the taste, you know? Sounds about right. Yeah, that's the cosplayer life. I've had con days. I ate 2 glazed donuts and had nothing to drink. Yep. That is how it be at conventions sometimes. You just kind of forget. Hunger is the best spice of all. Hunger is the best spice of all. I agree. I don't want to think about all the carbs and sodium. I was a younger gal back then. Your boy definitely was able to take on a little bit more of the unhealthy diet than I am now. Nowadays, I have like a cup noodle, my stomach hurts, you know? Drunkest I've ever been, a bottle of sake without anything in my stomach for over 12 hours. Con staff life is harsh. Con staff life is also really harsh, yeah. I've worked conventions occasionally when I was younger to get like passes and stuff. When I was like, before I started like making my own money, I used to volunteer for conventions to be able to just get a pass. And sometimes if they're nice enough, they'll even give you a hotel room. I remember, I think it was Katsucon one year where I volunteered and they did give me a hotel room, which is really, really nice of them. That wasn't Katsucon, was a lot smaller. And I think they just had open hotel blocks. But if you guys have ever been to Katsucon, it's a beautiful convention. It's in a very funny hotel. It's called the Gaylord. The venue itself is called the Gaylord Hotel and Resort. No way, make room. Oh Lord, it's the Gaylord. Yeah, but it's a beautiful convention center. If you guys have ever seen those, like, have you guys ever seen those cosplay pictures where they're standing in like the middle of this like white gazebo and the ground is like white marble? That is Katsucon. It is where the famous gazebo is held. A lot of cosplayers and cosplay photographers go there to like take pictures just because it's like a really nice background. Yeah, MagFest is also there. Yeah, exactly. MagFest is also there. MagFest is also great. Also a great convention to go to. Highly recommend. Katsucon and MagFest were 2 conventions that I really enjoyed back when they were a lot smaller. But unfortunately, they've become so popularized to the point where like nowadays, if you go to Katsucon, you have to, so I had a friend who went to Katsucon 2 years ago, and she had to line up to use the gazebo for 2 minutes. I was like, the fuck do you mean? There's a, what? You had to line up to use the freaking gazebo? That's crazy. Yeah, shit was wild, dude. Shit was wild. Were you there the year during the freaking blizzard? I don't know if I was there during the blizzard. I was there the year there was a fire. There was one year at Katsucon where I think a microwave caught on fire or something, but it was like, it was a pretty substantial fire apparently. And we all had to like run outside, and it was butt-fuck cold outside. It was like, I think under 20 degrees Fahrenheit. So definitely below freezing. And I have such a stark memory. I forgot what character she was cosplaying, but she was like, I think it's from like an ecchi, but she's like this cat character, and she has like fluffy pads on her boobs, and then like there's like lingerie strings that like go around her waist. I don't know what the character's name is. I think she had purple hair. I don't remember, but she was very, very scantily clad. And Felicia? Let me search her up. Felicia. Darkstalkers? Yes, it was this character. Yeah. Oh, was it blue hair? I could have sworn it was purple. Does she have like a skin where she has purple hair? I could have sworn it was purple hair. I also thought the outfit was black. Oh wait, no, I think there is a, oh yeah, I think there is a, I think there is an alternate version of her where her hair is purple. But yeah, I digress. Anyways, this girl was wearing this cosplay, and it was like so cold outside. And I just remember a big group of us cosplay girls, we all just stood around her. We were like, huddle, keep the wind away from her. It was all Love Live cosplayers too, so it was even funnier. You just see this big group of Love Live cosplayers surrounding this cat girl, and we're all just like, our arms are out, and we're like, shield our queen! So funny. Yeah, it was a time. It was a time indeed. Yeah, just like a big old crowd of penguins, exactly. Exactly. But yeah, it was fun. I definitely kind of miss having those interactions and stuff like that. I don't miss the cosplaying as much so, but I do miss the community aspect. I actually was talking about this with a friend pretty recently, but I feel like the cosplay scene, and this goes for streaming too, I think. I feel like the cosplay scene and just a lot of like hobbyist scenes had become so commercialized that it's harder to find community nowadays. Back in like I would say like the height of cosplay communities for me was like 2015, 2016. And back then it was like everyone knew each other, and it was tight-knit enough where you could walk out into like the main area of a cosplay convention, and then like you would be able to see like a group of people that you knew, or see a group of people that has a friend that you know, and then you get introduced to everyone else and stuff like that. It was a lot more mutuality than it is now. It feels a lot colder now, if that makes sense. Especially like in-person cosplay scenes. I feel like there's a lot more groups. There's a lot more people who keep tight to their groups. Not that there's anything wrong with that, you know, I think that's just how things naturally progress. But it definitely feels a lot less community oriented than it did back. Like I had a friend back in 2017 who brought a whole kotatsu to a convention. And she just laid down the kotatsu in the middle of the con center, and then she brought snacks and she brought board games, and people would just hop in, hop out for board games and snacks. And it was really cute. It was really nice. It felt like super sweet. Like if any cosplayers needed like a little bit of a, you know, touch up, she had makeup as well, and like she had like snacks for people who like needed little munchies, you know, stuff like that. And like anyone like, you know, who knew someone there could join in. It was very much so like if you had a mutual there, you could hop in, meet some new people, play some board games with people, and like it felt very friendly, you know? I feel like nowadays it just feels a little bit more, I don't want to say isolated because I still do feel like there is a sense of camaraderie in terms of like fan bases coming together to like certain things. Obviously, like, you know, you still get to see like all the cool fan merch and the cosplays and whatnot, and you get to meet people at panels and etc. But it definitely feels a little bit more grouped together. Like you stick with your group and that's kind of it. You don't really make an effort to go meet new people. And like obviously I'm glorifying it a little bit, right? It's like there was obviously a lot of negatives for the cosplay scene even back then. One of which was, you know, with the amount of cool people you met, you also met a lot of creeps. I can name quite a few people who are no longer in the scene anymore because they got canceled for being creepy, you know? And that unfortunately just comes with the territory, you know? Yaoi paddle, yes. Oh my god. Oh my god. Glomping, yaoi paddles, the unconsensual hugging. Oh my god. It was, woo! It was a time. It was a time, dude. Does anyone here know what glomping is? Can I get a show of hands in chat? One in the chat if you know what glomping is, two in the chat if you have no idea and you're hearing it for the first time and you're being shocked. So glomping is, for those who don't know, it's basically jumping someone, for lack of better words. It's like, imagine if like a slime from like a video game were to like jump on you and like encompass you. Like from an isekai or something, you know? Like they jump in and they encompass you. That's what glomping is, but it's real people doing it to other real people. It's an attack hug. Yeah, that's a great way to put it, actually. It's really weird, and I don't know where it came from, but like the cosplay scene back then was a little bit of like a shit show in that regard, where people just glomped other people without consent, and you would get a lot of like very weird people like unconsensually touching other people. And this was just happening in the con floor, you know? This was just happening on the con floor. People would just do it. And then like, it was a lot harder, I think, back then to speak up about it because it was a lot of socially awkward people in a space together, you know? Like, it was all just anime fans in a space together. Anime fans can't speak up. We're all socially awkward, you know? Yeah, and then the yaoi paddle was also a thing. That, oh god, yaoi and yuri paddles were, whew. A time. It was a time. I've only heard tales of such things, warnings from my older sisters, friends who did go to conventions. I'm glad they warned you. I don't think it happens anymore, thankfully, but it was definitely a phenomenon that did happen in the past. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go turn on a light in my room. It's a little dark in here. Makes me think the whole Zenitsu Nezuko glomping that still kind of happens. I feel like it happens with permission now, though. You know what I mean? It's like, there's this one cosplayer on TikTok that's like very well known for being Zenitsu. Cause he just like, he goes to conventions and he runs at like Nezuko's and he's like, Nezuko! But that guy, like, I know for a fact he like fully gets permissions, like from everyone that he works with, that it's like, oh, this is okay to film. Like, you're okay in being with the, you're okay with being in this video, you're okay with me acting towards you in this way, you know, like kind of like that. And that, you know, it's a lot more, I think, scripted and planned than you would think. The Homestuck Sharpie, oh my god. Guys, I hate to say it, I cosplayed Homestuck before. Okay, hold up. I need to defend myself. I cosplayed Homestuck to fill in for a character that a group of my friends wanted to cosplay. I've never read Homestuck, watched Homestuck. I don't even know what Homestuck is. I never got into it. I don't even know who I cosplayed. It was, fuck. I need to see all the characters. It was the one with the orange horns that kind of were like asymmetrical. Frick. Who is this? Who is this? She has glasses. Okay, it's though, I don't know how to describe this. Is this Sagittarius? Yes. Yes, it is this person. Yeah, Vriska. I had no idea who she was. I just filled in for a cosplay because they needed this girl, and I was like, okay, sure. They made me the cosplay and everything. Getting permission for it is super cool, but scripting and videoing a social interaction that should not happen without consent is part of the problem. I think people are a lot more aware of that now, though. There's definitely a lot more internet literacy. I mean, like, look at how many people get called out for, you know, bad behavior on the internet nowadays. Like, that never happened back in the day. It didn't start happening until, I would say, like, 2010s? Maybe, like, even mid-2010s. At least more frequently. It was a scary thing to call people out back then, you know? But I think, like, people are a lot more aware now. Like, there's a lot more, how do I say? Cautionary tales that have happened that serve as examples of why you shouldn't do certain things or shouldn't interact with certain people. Like, I will say, I saw a post recently about how, like, there's not many child-safe spaces anymore on the internet, which I completely agree with, but also child-safe spaces back then were also not child-safe. Like, Club Penguin was not very safe. Wizard 101 was not very safe. Sure, it was maybe safer than some other spaces, but, you know, I got called slurs on Club Penguin. Like, it's the internet, right? It's like, it's difficult for people to not want to ruin a good thing. Yeah, I mean, like, I saw them get banned right before my eyes. Like, I saw them disappear and everything, but I did get called slurs on Club Penguin. Like, I've, like, you know, like, I've seen very, not child-safe things on Gaia Online, you know? Things that were considered child-safe back then. Maybe, like, okay, there's one website I think that was truly, truly child-safe, and that was Webkinz. But I feel like Webkinz felt child-safe because there was a bar of entry. Back before Webkinz became more popularized, you had to buy a Webkin to make a Webkinz account. So, like, you had to pay like 25 bucks to buy a physical plushie in order to get the code to make a Webkinz account in order to have access to the actual site. So I think the bar of entry was a lot higher, which made it a lot more child safe, because who's gonna spend 25 bucks, you know? Who's gonna spend 25 bucks to troll? Like, that's too much money. Club Penguin was child-friendly? Well, it was one of the child-friendly spaces, per se, right? What people say now used to be child-friendly. The autofilter didn't catch him? There were ways to get around it. Oh, there were ways. Has anyone heard of a game called IMVU? Yes, I have heard of IMVU. I didn't go on IMVU as much as I did on Gaia Online, but I had an account on IMVU. Shit was the Wild West back then. We used to have our phone numbers and addresses on. Dude, we used to have our real fucking names on Facebook. I don't even have my real name on Facebook anymore because I'm too scared of getting fucking doxxed. I don't have anything anywhere. Like, if I don't have to put in my personal information, I don't do it anymore. You know, like, I use aliases for everything. I don't ever use my real name on the internet. It's just like, don't refer to me at all. My real name does not exist, you know? But it's like, back then, people used to have their real names on Facebook. They were just public pages that anyone could search up. Your phone number was on there. Your address was on there. Your fucking email, everything was just there in plain sight, and just no one cared, you know? No one did anything about it. Crazy stuff, man. My only online experience as a kid was World of Warcraft. I've seen some messed up stuff. I had the unfortunate experience of growing up with League of Legends. I had a lot of friends back when like online friends and stuff. I had a lot of friends back when I was in, I think it was high school or middle school. When did League come out? Was it 2010? I think I was in high school. But I had a lot of friends who played League of Legends a lot. And I got roped into it just because I wanted to play with my friends, and it was a cesspool back then. It was so bad. If you even had a semblance of a feminine sounding name, you would get reported, flamed, everything, blamed for like whatever is happening, even if you're not there. I remember there was this one time I truly gaslit myself. I was like, I am the problem. It's because I'm a woman. Women just aren't good at video games. I'm just bad. And obviously that sentiment still exists to some extent today, right? But like, I truly believed that back when I was younger. I was like, oh my God, I was born with a debuff for video games. Oh my God. I will be honest, that's actually like, it's a little sad, but it's part of the reason why I didn't ever try doing more gaming stuff. A big part of the reason was because I just didn't have a gaming computer. I played on my like really shoddy, I think it was like a MacBook Pro 13 or something like that. And I like downloaded League through like a weird client browser thing that like it was like meant for Windows. I don't even fucking know, man. It was meant for Windows, and I somehow like, what's the term when you like download Windows applications on like MacBooks? There's a term for it. Like bootlegging? No. Something like that. I don't know what it's called. It was, yeah, wine something. No. It was wine something. I remember the app I downloaded. It was wine something. I don't remember what it was. It was some little, I just remember the logo being this little wine glass. Oh, is it just wine? Oh, maybe. But yeah, it's part of the reason why I didn't get into gaming for a pretty long time, even afterwards. Like, I just thought I was bad at video games, so I didn't want to be bad. I'm very prideful when it comes to being good at stuff. Like, I need to be good at stuff. I need to be good. If I'm not good at stuff, I feel like I'm a failure. And so I didn't want to game because I thought I would be bad at gaming, so I just never picked it up. But then like I got older and I was like, you know, if I stream my games and I'm really bad at gaming, at least that'll be content, right? So here I am today. And I found out I'm actually not that bad at gaming. I'm actually pretty decent. I pick stuff up pretty fast. I downloaded League once because of a boy. Wait, sorry, what? I downloaded League once because if a bae I was going to do with my friend, what? Huh? Oh, because of a bet. Oh, because of a bet I was gonna do with my friend, but somehow I couldn't install on my old notebook. I think it was like God protecting me. Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord you never got sucked in. Sucking at something is the first step towards being sort of good at something. No, I have to be good at it from the get-go. I have to be good at it from the get-go. If I'm bad at it, I will feel terrible and then I will quit. Symboli Yena, shut up! Shut up! Shut your trap! How dare you call me a horse? You picked up new games really quick? Yeah, I think I'm actually, I don't feel bad at gaming anymore. I don't feel bad at gaming anymore as I've been able to play more video games and I've been able to like pick them up pretty quickly. I think like the really, I guess, mark of improvement for me was a little sad to say, hitting Diamond in Valorant. Oh no, it was Apex. Hitting Diamond in Apex. That was the mark of improvement for me. I was like, okay, if I can hit Diamond in Apex, that means I'm somewhat good at video games. I have somewhat good reflexes, you know? I'm good enough at video games in order to play them competently. I played one game of League and was called one of the worst things I have ever heard in my life. That's the League experience, yeah. That do be the League experience. Did you hit GM in Marvel Rivals? Did I hit GM in Marvel Rivals? No, I don't think I did. I can't remember. I don't think I did though. I think I got to Diamond 1 and I just gave up. I crashed out from Marvel Rivals. Like, I actually crashed out, guys. Like, when I say that I was like losing my fucking mind, like I cried one night over Marvel Rivals. Not because of anything like anyone said to me or like, you know, anything that happened in game. I just cried out of frustration because I was like, oh, I'm so bad. I'm so bad at Marvel Rivals. I can't get to Grandmaster. I suck. I suck as a tank. I should never play tank ever again. I was crashing out, dude. But now that I'm reflecting on it, it was just a really bad meta for Thor. And unfortunately, I just was not as good at any other tank on the roster at that time. Who's your main? No, Thor's my main. Thor's my main. I used to main Thor pretty regularly. I also played Penny pretty well. But other than Thor and Penny, as for tanks, I knew how to play other tanks, but I just wasn't as good at them. Like, Thor was definitely my best tank. I was pretty decent at Magneto. My shots, my like hit percentage rate wasn't that bad. But it was just like, the meta was just very unforgiving towards squishies. And so every single time I played tank, I felt really responsible for my squishies. And every single time I couldn't save them, I got really fucking sad. And I blamed myself and I was like, fuck me, I'm so bad at being tank. I can't even protect my support. I can't do anything. I'm so useless. And I was like, ah! And I remember, I think it was one game where Hiyori just kept getting targeted by this Spider-Man and I could not get him. And I just started crying. I was like, I'm sorry, Hiyori. I'm such a bad tank. But yeah, no, I crashed out. It was so bad on my mental, I had to stop. You don't play anymore? No, I haven't touched it since my crash out. I thought about trying Thor again after they changed his kit a little bit. But no, I haven't touched it since my crash out. I think I just, competitive games get me in such a mood. You know what I mean? They get me in such a mood. Is this the thoughts of the Yena Youngblood crash out? Yeah. Yeah. Thor is the least protect the team tank, as I recall. Yeah, but it was like, I would switch to Magneto and my shields weren't doing enough. So like, my idea was I'll pressure them so hard that like, they'll have to come back kind of deal. You know what I mean? Like, when I try to play Thor, I try to dive backline so often that their DPSs would have to pay attention to me rather than diving. And sometimes it worked. Sometimes it worked if their healers weren't able to sustain themselves long enough. Because there's occasionally times where I'll run into healers that are really good at healing each other. A lot of the times healers forget to heal each other. So it's really easy pickings for diving as Thor. Because you catch one out and then like, if the other healer isn't paying attention, they're focusing on team, then it's a very easy kill, you know? But there were also a lot of circumstances where like both DPSs were flying and they fucking my hated air DPSs were so annoying. Like aerial champions were just the worst. I could not play. I was like, this is ridiculous. The Marvel was rivaled. Yeah, the Marvel was rivaled. Have you peeked yet? I have not peeked yet. No. I have not seen the top of the mountain, unfortunately. I want to. I'm hoping to do another peak stream sometime next week. Oh, I want to play, whatchamacallit? Blueprints. I've been getting a lot of recommendations about it. I have not watched any gameplay. I don't know anything about the game. I just know it's like a roguelike puzzle game. But I've been wanting to play it on stream. I think we're gonna play it next week. That's one for adding more wrinkles to your brain. I like the wrinkle adding games. I do like puzzle games. It's very fun though. I recommend having a notepad and pen to take notes. Oh, duly noted. I'll keep that in mind. I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, I don't know how long it's going to take me to play it. I don't know if anyone in here has like a guesstimate on how long it'll take me to complete. I don't even know if you can complete it because it's a roguelite, right? Is it like a Hades type situation where it's a roguelite but like there is a story that's uncovered as you play, or like is it like a never-ending gameplay loop? Like how does it work? I know nothing. I know absolutely nothing. There's a complete and there's a complete. Okay. What does that mean? Like, will I be able to complete it within 3 streams? Is more so what I'm asking. Like, will I be able to finish the entire game itself? Like, the coreness of the game in 3 streams? Because I have 3 streams planned next week. I can plan an additional stream if you guys think it'll take longer. How long will each stream be? Maybe like 4 or 5 hours. Kind of budgeting time-wise. Complete can be done in a couple of streams. Complete is involved. I haven't completed it. That's so confusing. Okay, so what I'm saying is, can I get the true ending within a couple streams? Or is there even an ending? I'm not saying I want to 100% it. I don't want to play everything. I don't need to get every part of the game. No, I can't? Love the background music. Thank you. I appreciate it. Shadow Mask, hello. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Complete is true ending. Complete is credits roll. Oh, I see. I see. Oh. I just Googled it and says blueprints ranges from 15 to 20 for main and 60 to 100? Holy shit. I mean, I guess it is a $20 game. Oh, $30 game, actually. That's crazy. That's generous in its estimate. I mean, I think it's probably for... I mean, it's a puzzle game, right? So you have to imagine that, like, there's varying degrees of people who are playing this who have varying degrees of puzzle-solving skills. And plus, if I'm gonna be streaming this and, like, talking on top of it, I think it will take me, like, a pretty long time anyways. There are channels with 74-part playthrough. Holy shit. Oh, there's so many games I want to play, dude. I want to play Expedition 33 too. I was wondering if I should play that off stream, honestly. I don't know. I know everyone really likes Expedition. It's been recommended to me multiple times as well. But I'm wondering if I should just play it off stream because it does seem like it's a lot more campaign heavy. Don't commit to reaching room 46 on stream. Play it, see how you vibe with it, and then just play it by ear. Okay. I will schedule... Okay, how about this? I'll schedule I'll schedule 3 streams for it now to give it a good 15 hours of playthrough. Or like, a guesstimate of 15 hours. Might be shorter, might be longer, depending on how we do. This sounds like a longer playthrough than 13 Sentinels, Aegis Rim. Can I get an amen sub? Oh man. Oh man, not the 13 Sentinels, it's back! Yeah, we'll give it a good 15-hour playthrough, and then we'll figure it out from there. Amen. Oh, you guys are so funny. Eevee Kingdom, hello, welcome in. Oh, I recently went to a round 1. And I played Guitar Hero for the first time. Sorry, the Eevee got... Let me explain my train of thought. I went to the round 1 and they had Pokemon plushies, which there was a really, really cute Eevee plushie that I didn't try for because it was one of those like 3-prong ones that are kind of a scam. And I also played Guitar Hero, which is why I talked about Guitar Hero. But I recently played Guitar Hero for the first time, and it's really hard. It's like really, really hard. I don't know like what it is with the strumming, but it just does not feel ergonomic. It doesn't feel ergonomic. The placements of the buttons don't feel ergonomic either. Like they're too spread apart. You know what I mean? We need you to play Pokemon. Would you guys watch me do a Nuzlocke? Give me real answers here, like true answers. Like, would you actually watch me do a Nuzlocke? Interesting. Okay, I've always thought about doing a Nuzlocke. I've never attempted Pokemon, period. I played 1 hour of Emerald and I got bored. To preface, for those who don't know, I've never played Pokemon before. Never in my life. Actually, that's a lie. Sorry, I just lied to you guys. I played Pokemon once in my life. I got a DS for my birthday one year. I got Leaf Green. Had it for 2 weeks, and then it got taken away from me, and my mom sold the console. So I don't really have a childhood with Pokemon. Yeah, it was a little traumatizing, I'm not gonna lie. I got really sad because I had a Charizard that evolved into a Charmander that never evolved into a Charizard. Or sorry, not Charizard. I had a Charmander that evolved into a Charmeleon that never evolved into a Charizard. And I never got to see him evolve into a Charizard. Yeah, Daddy was gone forever. You want to do a Nuzlocke? Well, I have no attachment to Pokemon, you know, like I just don't know anything about it. So I thought it'd be funny. I thought a Nuzlocke would be funny because it's like I don't know anything about Pokemon, you know? Even better, blind Nuzlocke. This will be crazy. I'm not sure I'd make your first playthrough a Nuzlocke. They're actually hard. Well, find an easier one. I'm sure there's easier Nuzlocks, right? I mean, Nuzlocke rules can be altered, right? It's not just like it's a set gameplay style. Nuzlocke rules. Let's see. Nuzlocke University. What is that? What the heck? Nuzlocke University. What Pokemon game are you most interested in Nuzlocke? Personally, I suggest Black and White. I mean, I have no opinion. I truly don't. Because I just don't know any Pokemon games. Like, guys, I don't even know past the first 151 Pokemon. There's like, what, 1,000 now? I only know Mew and Mewtwo. Ultra Moon is easy. Can't you technically wipe out completely in a Nuzlocke? Yes? I'm not sure what the rules are. Yena should play Pokemon P and Poo. Sorry, what? Is that real? That can't be real. Nintendo would never approve that. I'm curious to see the names you'll give your Pokemon. If I had to make a recommendation for first Nuzlocke blind, I'd say Sword and Shield are black and white. You can ease up on some rules. There's some stuff that's pretty core to Nuzlocke that's harder than the base game. If you run out of Pokemon in Nuzlocke, you have to fully reset? What? That's crazy! Pokemon P and Poo, let's make it happen. Is this real? Is this like a fan-made thing? Rule 1, only catch the first Pokemon per area. Rule 2, any fainted Pokemon are no longer usable. Oh, what? Okay, wait, hold on. I'm reading Nuzlocke University. A Nuzlocke is a Pokemon challenge run intended to create a unique and more challenging gameplay experience through a set of self-imposed rules. While there are many optional rules and restrictions you can include, a Nuzlocke challenge consists of 3 basic rules. Any Pokemon that faints must be released or boxed permanently. It is considered dead for the rest of the Oh, interesting. Okay, well, how about this? We can make a rule of like, any Pokemon that faints is boxed permanently, but like if I win enough battles sequentially, I have like the option of like unboxing a Pokemon or something like that, you know? Where it's like, if I win 10 battles in sequence, like I get a point to spend to unbox a Pokemon or something like that, you know? Aka's super revival! That's a way to monetize! Yansky is thinking with money. Yansky is thinking for money. He's like, I'm ready. I'm ready to Akasupa. Once you get a Pokeball, the Nuzlocke starts. Can lose your first fight. I see. Ah, interesting. Akasupa revival would be great. That is so funny. Revival rules always give myself 1 revive a run. It's a subathon. You know, that could actually work. That could actually work. We could make it a subathon. We could do a Nuzlocke subathon. Or like a donathon, where it's like, we do a Nuzlocke, but every like goal we hit gives us 1 more revived Pokemon or something like that. Donalock. Lockathon. Lockathon! Lockathon! Nuzathon. Lockathon. Nuzathon? No, that sounds weird. I must warn you, the second you start a Nuzlocke, the universe will conspire against you with critical hits. Donalock is just Freudian slip waiting to happen. The Yocklock goes hard? No, guys, that's just a chastity belt. Guys, we can't call it the Yocklock. That's not good.
The Nuzlocke.
The Nuzlocke, yes, that's what it's called. The Nuzlocke. No, don't nuz the Yock, please. Don't do that. Takadu, thank you so much for the $5 tip, though. I appreciate it. I feel like Lockathon is pretty cool. Lockathon? Lockathon? That sounds pretty neat. They're cooking with Yocklock. No, they're not cooking with Yocklock. Guys! A Yocklock implies something very different. I don't think if people see Yocklock, they're gonna immediately think Nuzlocke. I think they're gonna think chastity belt. Oh, my chat is in shambles. My chat is in shambles. Oh my god. JP, thank you so much for the infestation for 5 months. I appreciate it. 1000% will watch a Nuzlocke. I don't know how this would work. So would I just get the game on like my Switch and I would just play it? But like I would have rules, right? Like there's no like mod I need to download or anything like that, right? I don't think we allow modding on Nintendo games. We cannot use emulators. We have rules, unfortunately, regarding that, guys. Yeah, so I won't be able to play any games that aren't on the Switch, I don't think. Yeah, no modding allowed, at least on Nintendo games. We can do mods on like Minecraft and stuff like that on Steam games. Just no modding on Nintendo games. Yeah, we have system rules, unfortunately. As for which game, I do whichever is easiest to play on Switch, since capturing from DS stuff is pain. Yeah, I think oh god, I don't even know what Pokemon games there are on Switch. Pokemon games on Switch. Would you guys be interested in that if maybe like during the month of like, ooh, what's a good month? Maybe the month of September? What if we did a Nuzlocke adventure the month of September? And the entire month is just Pokemon Nuzlocke. Let's see. Do you remember the 2020 for Youngblood subathon in September? Genius. Do you remember the Youngblood we had in September? Thank you. 25th night of December. Sword and Shield, Scarlet and Violet, Legend Arceus. Interesting. Well, there's really not a lot of Pokemon games on the Switch, hey. That's interesting. Can you play DS games on the Switch? Is that possible? Like, do they have... I know they have like a... I recently checked out, they have like a... They have like a port, right, for like older retro games? I saw something about that on the shop. We can do the Youngblood and... No! Don't say that! Oh, my chat is in shambles. My chat is in shambles, dude. This is my magnum opus. Magnum, like the size. Okay, thank you. Thank you, chat.
And hey, if you're still hung up on the idea, there's always Shin Megami Tensei 3, Nocturne. LOL.
I don't think Shin Megami Tensei, like, I don't think that type of game style is just for me. I told you guys about how I tried playing Persona, right? I just did not like Persona. What is Pokemon Legends Z to A? What is this? Is this also a Pokemon game? Get some of your friends that give you a Pokemon as a sub. Oh, that would be super sick. Oh, that would be super sick. Oh, it's a pre-order game. Oh, I see. As a Persona fan, I take offense to that. Hey, listen, I'm not saying that it's a bad game. I'm just saying that it got too repetitive for me with gameplay loop. And the story wasn't compelling enough for me to keep playing it. I recommend playing Legend Arceus since that was fun. Basically, Legend Arceus was known as Pokemon Dark Souls. What? Wait, but this is Pokemon Legends A to Z to A. Is that the same game as Legend Arceus? Persona is a commitment. It gets really good after 8 hours. Yeah, I played, I mean, my mark for gameplay is like, if I don't enjoy it in the first 3 hours, I just drop it. Because I need something to keep me expecting more. You know what I mean? And certain games just don't have a very strong introduction that make me feel like it's worth it to enjoy. It's worth it to keep playing a game that I don't enjoy to get to a part of the game that I might enjoy, if that makes sense. Metaphor Refantasio is similar to Persona without as much as a loop. I heard that Expedition 33 was actually a little bit similar to Persona in terms of like the way that like characters operate and stuff like that. I don't know how true that is. It's their follow-up to RC. Oh, I see. Oh. Stayed up too late, gotta go to bed. Catch you later, Yena pups. Take care, Ada. Have a good night. Sleep well, sleep well. Based off of that, you might not enjoy Warframe. Is that an MMO? I know some people recommended me some MMOs when I was like watching my Bofuri stuff. And some people were like, you should play this MMO and stuff like that. I'm not gonna lie though. The time commitment's sometimes too much. Expedition 33 plays like Persona is more interactive. It's turn-based combat. I don't mind turn-based combat if it feels like a bit of a puzzle, if that makes sense. I think a lot of turn-based combat I don't personally enjoy because there's too many options. I've talked about this before, but if there's too many options in turn-based combat, i.e. there's no like level cap and I'm able to just over level to take on a boss or just potion spam to take on a boss, it doesn't feel as rewarding to me if it's a resource management type of game, if that makes sense. Like, I think I really liked the turn-based combat in Honkai Star Rail because during, especially the, I don't know if anyone here has played Honkai Star Rail, but there's like these more challenging runs you can do that's kind of like a roguelite. I forgot what it was called, simulations? Something like that? But Honkai Star Rail, especially with the harder content, it's really, really about builds and resource management because there's no potions. You have to have a character that heals. You have to have allocations of turns when that character heals and stuff like that. Yeah, simulated universe. Yeah, simulated universe. SU, right? And it feels a lot more constrictive and a lot more like puzzle based than just being like, all right, I can just potion spam or I can get really super over level for this part and just like one shot this guy, you know? I think that's why I didn't really enjoy Persona. Because it just, I don't know. There was just too many things. There were too many things. I was overwhelmed. Think like Paper Mario, where you do something and then there's some kind of interaction you can do with more than your action. I've never played Paper Mario. Guys, I've played maybe a total of 3 Nintendo games, and
could we pay to be named Pokemon?
Could we pay to be named? Yeah, I don't see why not. I think that could be cool. I think that could be really cool, actually. We could have that be one of like the rewards and whatnot, or incentive for people to dono. Name everyone Pikachu. Yeah, I was saying, I don't play Nintendo games. The only Nintendo games I've played are Ring Fit, Mario Party Jamboree, and a little bit of Animal Crossing. And that's it. Very few RPGs are like that. Then again, most people hardly use items until the end of the game. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's a bad thing. I think it's just, I've played so many games where the turn-based system is... modernized isn't the right word, but like, reimagined? That's the word. Like, I've played so many games where very classic systems of like gameplay and stuff have been reimagined, and it's just, it's so creative, you know? And it makes me feel like there can be more to like just, I hit, you hit, I heal, you hit, I hit, you hit, you know, like, I think I'm a lot more critical because I'm a lot newer of a gamer, and there's just certain things that bore me a little bit more now because I've had exposure to more reimagined concepts. Some gamers will impose level limits to try to beat it as low level as possible for an extra challenge. Yeah, which is why I think the Nuzlocke is really cool, because it's like Pokemon in my head has always been a very easy game. You know, it's for children, you know? Like, it's supposed to be easy. Like, oh, you learn the elements and then you just do rock, paper, scissors, but a little bit more complex, you know? And then you just hope your PP doesn't run out. Or, what is it called? Is it PP? I think it's PP. But like, you know, you just like, yeah, you just like, you know, level your characters. If you fail a battle, you go level some more, and then you just do the battle again. And you just hope your PP doesn't run out. But like, I think the Nuzlocke makes it a lot more intriguing to me because it's like, oh, it's not just fighting Pokemon and leveling, you know? It's like there's a bit more of like a challenge in place, which I really enjoy, which I really, really enjoy. One of the Nuzlocke rules is you have to name your Pokemon so you build an attachment, and it hurts when you lose one? That's fucked up! What? Wait, that's so fucked up! I'd love for you to play a Mario RPG. What's the best Mario game that I should play? Like, as someone who has never played Mario before, what is the best Mario game that you guys think I should play? I used to work at GameStop. I had to warn all new people coming in to buy Persona as their first RPG. Turn-based RPGs with good balancing are so hard to make exist. There's like almost none of them out there, if any at all. Yeah, I mean, it's difficult, right? Because it's like, it's an RPG in the sense of like, oh, like this is how to represent a battle without having to actually do real-time battle, you know? But I do think there's a lot that can be improved on turn-based systems. And I've seen it happen, like in Honkai Star Rail. It's a very good example of how turn-based systems can be improved, you know? And I think like Expedition 33, I've heard does a really good job too, where it's like there's a parry system, where like you have to like, it's made exceptionally hard because the parry is supposed to be part of the mechanic. I saw someone doing an art lock where they had to name and draw every Pokemon they caught. Holy shit, that takes so long. That's impossible for me, guys. Sorry, I barely know how to draw. Pokemon names: Yawk, Yawk Jr., Yawk 3rd, Yawk 4th, Yawk, Yawky Jockey, Cooler Yawk. What does PP stand for?
If a young pup names a
points?
Pokemon after themselves and it dies, they are permabanned until they are super to revive it.
That's fucked
Printing money 101.
Yeah, guys. It's $1 to name your Pokemon. It's $1,000 to revive it if it dies. Low entry cost, but difficult return. What does PP stand for? Hence Nuzlocke faint equals dead? What does Nuzlocke stand for? I don't know what hence Nuzlocke mean. Nuzlocke meaning. Does it not stand for anything? What does it stand for? Wait, what the fuck? Wait, what the? Wait, guys, this is crazy lore. Did you guys know about this? The Nuzlocke Challenge is a self-imposed, fan-made gameplay formula designed to make video games like Pokemon more harder. The Nuzlocke Challenge was created by Nick Franco when he was a student at the University of California, Santa Cruz. While procrastinating on an assignment, Franco decided to play Pokemon Ruby with a harder rule set to make it more interesting. He created a webcomic based on a playthrough, dubbed Pokemon Hard Mode. A recurring Nuzleaf character who resembled a Lost character named John Locke resulted in the Nuzlocke Challenge name being a portmanteau of Nuzleaf and Locke. Did you guys know this? This is super interesting lore. What the heck? I've watched Nuzlocks where they name the Pokemon the viewers, then the Pokemon dies, the person they name it gets banned after they clear the... That's terrible. Wait, then how do they... But what if they want to watch the Nuzlocke? Mario Galaxy or Odyssey? I've heard really good things about Odyssey. I've heard really good things about Odyssey. $50 gifted to Pokemon to box a Pokemon. No, that's way too low. That's way too low. To box a Pokemon? What if like it's like my best Pokemon? What if it's my strongest guy? I'll never win. My favorite turn-based system has always been from Breath of Fire 4. You selecting character actions based on a single order and watch them play out. Ooh, interesting. That's pretty cool. I think it's named after a comic that introduced the concept of Nuzleaf. Nuzlife? I love how they add while procrastinating on the project. Yeah, apparently that's why Nuzlocke University is .ca, I guess. That's so funny. What the heck? That's so funny. What a cool little lore tidbit. People will constantly be trying to box your best. No, okay, you have to understand. If I say that 50 gifted is a way to box my Pokemon, people are just gonna box my Pokemon from the start, and it'll take like 3 hours to even start the game. Because I'll get a Pokemon, and then I'll have to box it immediately. Because chat is like that. You have to understand. Chat is antagonistic. They want to see streamers suffer. I will be at the start for 3 hours if we have that as a rule. Please don't ban me. I just got the ability to chat. If I pay to have a Pokemon named Yena Youngblood and the Pokemon dies, do you delete your channel again? High risk, high reward, I guess. Yeah, it's $1 million to name the Pokemon Yena Youngblood. But if I do die, if I do die, then I delete my channel permanently for good. Oh man. I'm gonna be back. I'm just gonna be listening to Red Wine Supernova real fast. Oh wow, thanks for checking out my song. Wait, I never made my, hold up. I never made my stupid ass advertisement thing that I said I was gonna make. Give me 1 second. I will make this right now. Yena, if you have 50 gifted to sub, 50 gifted to revive, profits! Oh my god, you guys are like my pseudo managers. How can Yena Youngblood make the most money off of this? I wasn't even thinking about this. I was just like, oh, I think it'd be cool if like we had like fun content goals. Like, oh, like I release a Pokemon themed cover or something like that for one of my goals. And then like if we hit that goal, then I get to, you know, revive one of my Pokemon. And everyone in chat's like, no, make chat fight against each other. 50 to box, 50 to revive. And then now they're gonna be fighting each other to box/revive a Pokemon, and then you'll get more money. See, Yena, this is how you capitalize. I was like, oh, you know, like maybe like a fun little like Pokemon cover or something like that, or like, you know, I get a little like, you know, Pokemon merch or something like that. You know, I get to buy a Pokemon plushie or something. You know, like fun Pokemon related goals or something like that. Haha, that'd be fun. You know. Oh man. I love the last minute of that song so much. When you belt your nose, it's legendary. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I tried really hard to make those sound good. It's gonna be it tonight, Young Pups. I got a job to apply to tomorrow, so good night, y'all. Good night, Scout. Good luck with your job application. You're gonna kill the interview. I just know it. But sending you good energy regardless. 200 gifted and we choose one Pokemon to Do you guys hate yourselves? Do you I'm not even proposing this. I'm just a girl. Do you guys hate yourselves? Do you want to lose money? Oh man. Oh man. $10 gifted to choose a move for. This is gonna be a disaster, dude. I can already... This Nuzlocke is gonna take the full month because I won't be able to play the game for the first half month. I'll be stuck in the beginning. It's like how all subathons work, where it's like in the first like half of the subathon, everyone's donating and like freaking subbing and all doing all these monetary things like crazy. And then at the second half, you know, it calms down a little bit and you can finally do subathon stuff. And then eventually the counter runs out. Make a throne, fill it with Pokemon plushies, have chat buy them to revive a fainted Pokemon. I unfortunately can't have a throne. Brave Group US does not allow thrones, so we are not allowed to have that. But, I mean, we can make that a goal to, like, buy a Pokemon. I don't know. We'll have to see what Pokemon get attached the most through the run, you know what I mean? Because, like, I'm sure through the run, I'm gonna have a Pokemon that's gonna become my favorite, you know? Let's go gambling! Oh, man. Play Ruby so we can see Groudon, my goat. I don't know how to play the games that require emulations in a way. I'll have to ask management to see if there's something we can figure out. Because I do feel like the Nuzlocks that I've seen people do are mostly of like the older games. Which I would love to do if I'm able to. I just have to ask management if there's a way to like do it without getting in trouble. But I'll discuss it with management during my next meeting. I think this is a really fun idea, and I do think this is a really like fun thing to dedicate a month to, you know? I think it'll be a nice little like era of the channel where you can see like where I kind of like explored a different style of content, a different style of gaming and stuff like that. I think it'd be fun. I think it'd be really fun. We can impose a rule where nothing takes effect until after the second or third gym. Ooh, no. Because if that happens and I get past the second and third gym and then you guys make me box all of my fucking Pokemon, then I have to start over and then get to the second and third gym again, and I have to box all my Pokemon again, and I have to start over again. What if we do a Yena chat plays Pokemon with you trying to coach us? With me trying to coach you? With what Pokemon knowledge? Kind of tangent, did y'all ever... No. No. It's complicated. I don't know if that's ever gonna happen. Yeah. It has been brought up once before, but it's a complicated situation. I'll just say at least. There's not much more I can say on that front, but TLDR, it just never happened. And the person that was in charge of it is no longer here. So I don't know if anyone took it over, if there was relayed to anyone. It's just sort of like, it's there in limbo. But yeah, that's all I can really say about it, unfortunately. A Yena game stream without any self-imposed challenge would be mind-blowing. Hey man, I mean, that's what I enjoy doing, right? Like, hey, these streams don't have self-imposed challenges. I could make a challenge right now. I could make a challenge right now. One Akasupa and I end stream. We are the challenge. Oh no. I saw a VTuber asking that she will fight Melania from Elden Ring for 30 red supas and got it to 18. Trust me, people would pay to see people suffer. I don't know if I ever want to put myself through Melania again. I tried so hard. Like, I fought her for 6 hours straight, and it just did not feel possible. Isn't there a casino in the games? Oh, is there gambling? Oh no, that's not good. The older games are just way easier to Nuzlocke. The newer games have a lot of mechanics that get in the way. Ah, I see. BDSP? What is BDSP? I saw a VTuber asking that she will fight Melania from Elden Ring for 30 red supas. Oh, I already read this. Sorry, my bad. I already read this. Oh, Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. Oh, I heard Diamond and Pearl were good. I heard Diamond and Pearl were really good. Do you want us to do that? No, it's okay. I think we'll maybe bring it up at some point later in the future. It's just a lot of things got lost in the cracks, as you guys know, from just management turnover in general, and then also like restructuring and whatnot. I mean, it was a big point of frustration for a lot of people, I'm sure, as you guys probably tell, during the rebranding and everything as well. But like things do feel like they're getting better. I think there's a lot of staff here now that really care, and a lot of staff here now that like are really trying hard to make things work. So I'm optimistic about projects moving forward. But it is a little bit difficult because like back then, a lot of things weren't reported properly and a lot of things weren't documented properly, and so like it made it difficult for once like the person who was heading that project or that thing wasn't here anymore, it just kind of got lost in the void. It happened to me multiple times, and I think it's just difficult because it's not really anyone's fault. It's just an issue of things getting lost in the transition. Platinum was really good. Diamond and Pearl, it existed? Wait, really? I thought Diamond and Pearl were good. I had some friends who were really good, like, advocates for Diamond and Pearl. Are they different? Are the remakes different? I just realized Last Lab was playing in the background. Yeah, it's the lo-fi version. It's the lo-fi version. They were good for their time, haven't aged well. Oh, really? Oh, I see. Why were the remakes not good? Was there any reason why? I mean, it was the same game, but just remade for the Switch, right? Is there any difference? Oh yes, I know Palkia and Dialga. I do know Palkia and Dialga. I also know Rayquaza. And I know Kyogre. And I know Jirachi. And I know Ho-Oh. And I know Articuno. And I don't know the other two birds. Oh, I know Lugia. I know Lugia. Oh, Zapdos. I know Zapdos. I know... What's the Firebird called? I know Mewtwo. What's the Firebird called? Moltres. Right. The Firebird is Flareon. Okay, I shit you not, that's what I was thinking. I was like, it's Flareon. No, that's the evolution. No, that's the wrong one. Come on, Yena, use your TCG pocket knowledge. Listen, I just played Dragonite. I just played Dragonite on TCG. I didn't play anything else. I just relied on that coin toss, dude. For those who don't know, Dragonite on a TCG Pocket, the way that he worked was that you would do a coin flip, and then every single coin you flipped that you got, like, okay, actually, what was it? TCG Pocket. Yeah, it was... Here it is. Draco Meteor. You get to flip a coin 4 times, and then it randomly chooses a Pokemon on the opponent's field to do 50 damage to. So it's a complete gamble. And that's all I played. I just spammed Dragonite. I think it'd be fun to see you try to guess as many Pokemon as you can and see how many you get. Like, just seeing the designs? I mean, I know quite a few of them. I know at least the first 151. Oh, Articuno! Zapdos! Moltres! Oh my god, that's so cool! Wait, I didn't know that. There's a website just to insert Pokemon names to see if you can remember them. What's it called? Pokemon Name Guesser. Is it Who's That Pokemon? Is it this website, guys? Hold up. Is it this website? This looks correct. But I don't know. Like, I don't even know what this is. Like, what the fuck is this? It's a centipede? Put it in Yena chat? Okay. Let me check out the Yena chat. Yena chat. Pokemon quiz. Oh, full quiz. Oh my god. What the fuck is this? I don't even get to see pictures? Wait, I don't even get to see pictures? There's just Pokeballs? That's Voltorb! I like this one better. At least I get to see pictures of this one. Hold on. Oh shit, I still have all these sources over here. What is playing on my media? Oh no, this is the BGM. Actually, what is this? Oh, that's the silly BGM I had from last time. Okay. This was from another stream. Let me just get rid of it real quick. If you haven't watched that stream, it was very funny. So you guys should go check it out if you haven't watched it. Let's remove that. Let's get a window capture. There we go. Fun fact, if you search for one of the original 151 Pokemon, it'll start a Google Pokemon name. Oh, that's cool. This feels very official, though. Alright. Poku Doku? What is Poku Doku? Poku Doku. Poku Doku? The goal of the game is to fill in all 9 boxes with the correct Pokemon. What? Poku Doku? Wait, what does that mean? Has branched evolution. What does that mean? Pee-pee? What is this? What? Oh, remaining guesses. Poku Doku. Oh, it's like Sudoku. Oh, Kaikado, thank you so much for the $3 sticker. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Oh, okay. Wait. Hold on. Yeah, I think this one's more up my alley too, because I can actually like name Pokemon in this one. Poku Doku. Okay, fill in 9 boxes of the correct Pokemon. You have to do so with 9 guesses, so choose wisely. 2 correct answers per box. At least 2 correct answers per box. Okay, cool. Pokemon have 2 types. Mega Evolution. I don't even know what Mega Evolutions are. Okay. Interesting. One second. Let me adjust this a little bit. There we are. It's getting late for me, so I'm gonna call it a night. Hope you have a fun rest of your stream. Thank you so much, Evie. Take care. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Take care. Cersei was playing this yesterday. Tons of fun. Go for the most obscure ones to score the best. I don't know obscure Pokemons. Rock. What? Wait, what happened? Eh? Oh, no evolution line Ghost. I don't fucking know. Fuck, dude. Ghost and Dark? Gengar? Oh, fuck, it's cooked, guys. I don't know. I don't know what Mega Evolution even is. I don't even know what Johto is. Who the fuck is Johto? Wait, did I click the master puzzle? I don't want to click the master puzzle. No, this is just today's puzzle. That's just what it says. It's just today's puzzle. Johto is gold, silver. What the fuck is gold, silver? I only know leaf green and fire red, guys. I don't know any other games. No evolution line means... Oh, what the fuck? Okay, no evolution line... Oh, this is cheating. I don't fucking know, guys. I don't play Pokemon. So no evolution line means nothing at all. Like, no evolution line, period. Okay, Dark and Poison, Dark and... Gengar? I don't know. I don't fucking know. Guys, I don't know Pokemon. Everything's Gengar. Fuck it, Gengar. Yes. No! Gengar will eventually be right. Gengar will eventually be right. I don't know what Johto is. Is Johto second gen? Is that Articuno? Is Articuno second gen? No. Fuck me. I don't freaking know. I don't know what second gen is. What is Johto? Moltres. No. Lugia. No. Oh! Ah, shit! I got one! I got one! Oh, it's cooked, guys. I have no freaking idea. I don't know anything else. I'm sorry. Poison legendary. Poison. I didn't even know there is a poison legendary. Guys, can we do a different puzzle? Are there different puzzles? No. Unlimited mode. Unlimited PP! Oh my god. Oh my god, unlimited PP. Oh yeah, here we go, guys. Unlimited PP. You got 2 out of 900 plus. That's actually a pretty decent spread. Can learn crunch. First partner. Oh, like, what does that mean? Like Charmander? Oh my god, guys, we're so back. Oh my god, we're so back. What is this? Evolved by item. Oh, Eevee. No, fuck. Not Eevee. Oh shit, it's fire. Fire evolved by item. Monotype wait, Eevee. No, what do you mean it's not Eevee? I thought Eevee was evolved by items. I thought Eevee was evolved by items. Is Bulbasaur Bulbasaur? No. What does monotype mean? Just one type, right? Oh, they mean the evolution. Oh, like, is Vaporeon just water? I think Vaporeon is just water, right? Yes! Oh my god, guys, we're so back. We're so back. Guys, we are so back. We are so back. We are so back. Can learn crunch. Is Zigzagoon a starter? No. Oh, starters. What are more starters? I don't know starters, dude. Fuck. Someone said Chikorita. I know Chikorita's a starter. Someone said Chikorita earlier. Chikorita. Cyndaquil? Can Cyndaquil learn crunch? No. Fuck. Who can learn crunch? I don't fucking know. Fuck. I'm just gonna start naming all my starters. You know what? Let's try Charmander again. Oh, we can't do the Charmander again. Fuck. Bulbasaur. Squirtle. Chikorita. Nope. What other starters do I know? Fuck. What was the new fire cat? Was it Litten? Yes, it was Litten. Yes! Oh my god, we're so back. We're so back. Oh. First Pokemon. Okay, one of Bulbasaur. What? Oh, I already guessed Bulbasaur. Squirtle. Yes! Okay. Starter Pokemons are down. Fire evolved by item. Flareon! Oh my god, we're so bad, guys. Evolved by item can learn Crunch. Can any of the evolutions learn Crunch? We should just use all the evolutions. Umbreon. Can Umbreon learn Crunch? No. Espeon. No. Jolteon. No. Sylveon. No. What other Mons are there? I'm desperate for Crunch. We're running out of EVs, I know! Oh, Leafeon, right! Leafeon. Nope. Glaceon? Nope. I'm shocked Umbreon can't learn Crunch. Yeah, me too, man. He's so edgy. No Elp. Yes, no Elp until I say. No Elp until I say. Mods, remove all Elp. Remove all Elp. You will see me suffer, and you will suffer along with me. Fire Dragon. Is Charizard a fire dragon? No? What? Charizard's not a fire dragon? But he's a dragon. He's fire and flying? What the fuck? What about Dragon Knight? Nope. Dragon Knight's not dragon type? What a dragon type characters. Dragon type? Dragon. Agumon! Agumon! Charizard looks like a dragon, but he is in fact not dragon type. That's stupid. I don't know, guys. Dragon that can learn Crunch? Dragon Knight. I only know Dragon Knight. Rayquaza! Rayquaza. Oh, let's go! Oh my god, we're so back! Oh, we're so back, boys! Oh my god. Wargreymon! Thanks for the Digimon, guys. Thanks for the Digimon rep. Oh, I got bingo. Yeah, does that not count? I have to get everything? I don't know a dragon fire type, dude. Okay, can someone give me a hint? Is there a dragon fire type within the first 151 Pokemon? Or do I have to think into my very limited knowledge of other Pokemon? There is not. Okay. Fuck, dude. Dragon fire type. It's a trap chat. She didn't say Street Fighter. No. Okay. If I'm directly okay, Street Fighter, retroactive Street Fighter. That was an answer that could be answered. Only a few dragons in the first few games. What? Island of Dragonite. That's like the only dragon I know. Can I do like a different Rayquaza? Can I do like Rayquaza Mega? Does that work? No, it doesn't work. Fuck. Dratini, Dragonair, and Dragonite were the only dragons in the first game. Oh! Actually, I didn't even think about that. Does this work? Oh, this does work! Oh my god! I was thinking I was thinking like big dragon, but this does work. Using a Mega Pokemon is a good idea. But what's fire and dragon? Because you guys said Charizard isn't dragon. Charizard's flying. I don't know any other dragon. I don't know any dragon Pokemon. Crunch and evolved by item. I'm trying to think what other Pokemon I know that's evolved by item. We exhausted all the EVs, right? We exhausted all the EVs? Ooh, true. Type a random letter and base it off of pictures. What if I just type drat? Hydropple. Hydropple? That is a name. Oh, actually, is Kadabra evolved by item? Can Kadabra? Alakazam? No. I thought one of them was evolved by item. Oh wait, this is the wrong one. Drapion. Dracozolt. Oh, maybe fire? No. No. Fla. Maybe Fla? Something with flame? Oh, fuck me, dude. Moltres? Oh, I'm grasping at straws, dude. Como O. What is this? Does that work? No. What the fuck is that? Rela, what is this? I don't even know what that is. Como O is a dragon. Oh, like a Komodo dragon. Tapu Koko. Nope. Tapu Koko is not it. Oh, what if we do Mega? Or X? No, that doesn't show up. Oh, Salamance? No. But was Salamance with this? Salamance? No? I thought that was evolved by item. Whoa, wait, there's so many different Charizards. Mega X, Mega Y. This one looks fiery. Does this work? No. Charizard. Oh, what? Charizard Mega X is considered fire and dragon? Why? What's the difference? Why does Mega X change the typing? That's stupid. That is very stupid. Okay. What is those? I feel like Carbotops. No, fuck. There's a line of like fossilized Pokemon that can only evolve like through like an item or something. I don't know if that works. Carbuto's not it. Is it different? What's it called? Onyx. Crabominable. They are hatched but start as items. So it doesn't count, huh? Oh, man. Mimikyu busted? Mimikyu disguised. Mimikyu did what? Mimikyu did what? Crazy work, dude. Yeah, guys, I don't know for this one. I don't think this one's doable. You know what? Here, let's see who can learn Crunch. And let's see if I can recognize any that are evolved by items. Hold on. Let me move the screen a little bit. There you guys go. Wait, there is something between 151 who can do it? Really? I was thinking Omastar, but it's not an item that he evolves from. Well, like, you don't use an item on him. I mean, we can try it. It does say that it does do crunch. Oma Star? No. Maybe like one of these Huisween? I don't know what these are. What is Huisween form? This is new to me. What is Ololan form? Maybe the forms have different ones? Like, what was this one? Oh, it doesn't have the different forms. Oh, they're just fancier versions. I see. I don't know. Aerodactyl? Maybe? That looks like a guy that would need an item to evolve. Aerodactyl? Nope. Gyarados I know doesn't need something to evolve. Kangaskhan is just Kangaskhan. Muck doesn't need anything to evolve. Nidoqueen doesn't need anything to evolve, I don't think. Oh, is it Arcanine? Oh, is that why you guys said I'm in constant agony because I typed it in but didn't try it? Arcanine? Really? I didn't know Arcanine needed an item to evolve. I thought he could just evolve. Nidoqueen also needs an item to evolve? What? I did not know that. I did not know that. Well, very cool. Thanks for watching me struggle, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me struggle. I think we're gonna call it here for today. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your evening. I'm gonna go get some dinners. I am hungry. But yes, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your evening. Thank you for yapping with me. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Let's go check it out if you haven't already yet. I worked very hard on it, so if you guys haven't checked out the video that I recently posted on my channel, please make sure to go do so. Oh, actually, what the fuck? I never ended up posting this. Or not posting this. I never ended up exporting this. New video. Okay. Merch challenge? No, that's too long. I buy my own merch. That's good enough. Alright, so let me export this. Where did I put these? Promo slides. Here they are. Off-Kai video. And now let's go back to this screen. Now, if I add the exclamation mark and the question mark, it's gonna fill up the spacing a bit too much, unfortunately. And then let's go ahead and add this here. Add file. There we go. Now it is in the rotation. Woohoo! Wait for it. Wait for it. Yay! Amazing work. All right, guys. We're gonna call it there for today. Thank you so much for joining in. I hope you guys had a good time today. I will be back, not tomorrow, but the day after tomorrow. Sorry I haven't posted my schedule. I was going to post it today, but then I ended up posting the video. And so I didn't want to post the schedule immediately after I posted the video. So I'll post the schedule tomorrow, but I'll have all the waiting rooms up by tonight. Actually, I think most of my waiting rooms are already up, if I remember correctly. Yeah, most of them are up. Oh, this thumbnail is wrong. One second. The thumbnail for the Ring Fit stream is wrong. I have the thumbnail made too. Here we are. There we go. Yeah, I think I have all the waiting rooms up already for the rest of the week. I just haven't uploaded the schedule yet, so I'll have that up tomorrow. But yeah, thank you for joining, guys. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. We're gonna go ahead and raid out to, let's see. Let's raid out to out to Ruby. She's doing some karaoke. Yeah, let's go right out to Ruby. All right, guys. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Take care. Be well. I will see you guys in 2 days for the 3D Ring Fit stream. Oh, Magnet, thank you so much for the $2 super. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Alrighty, guys. Take care, people. We're gonna go right out to Ruby. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. As always, be kind to yourselves, be kind to others, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye now. Bye, everyone. Oh shit, she's ending? Oh fuck. Okay, fuck me. Oh, 1 second. Shit. Let's go right out to Hio then. Is Hio also ending? Is Hio also ending? Please don't tell me Hio is also ending. No, she's not ending. She's still showing pictures. Okay, we're gonna go right